Here we are, the Delaware River. That's the Frankfurt boat launch. Back there is the Tacony-Palmyra Bridge. And we're going for a bike ride, cuz. It's a windy day. I hate windy videos. I hate that windy sound, but we have to do this. We have to make a vlog. When I was about 12 years old, I had a bunch of friends. The Turner brothers, Brian and Tommy Turner. John Thomas, who is a viewer of this channel. And like an OG viewer. He's been watching from Jump. And who else? I'm trying to think of who else was with us. We went for a bike ride from Port Richmond, which is the neighborhood, 2 neighborhoods behind us. And we went to my grandmom's house in the far northeast. I don't know what my friends got out of it. I mean, they got a glass of iced tea, but I got to see my grandmom. I love my grandmom. And so we did that bike ride. And I was thinking about, boy, how far of a bike ride was that? I mean, I could do it in my car, but we're going to do it on the e-bike. That's right. I'm riding the e-bike. And every time you see me on the e-bike, I want you to think about Mayfair and the Mayfair Business Improvement District. There's a link to their Facebook page in the bottom. Just give them a follow, and they tell you about, oh no. They tell you, I don't think you're going to get that started. They tell you about all the fun events happening in Mayfair. You know what we're going to do? We're going to maybe dip by grandmom's and go to the Franklin Mills Mall. And maybe in reverse order of that. Because I hear the Franklin Mills Mall, they got a fantastic flea market. It's Sunday morning. It's the Lord's Day. I just got back from 9 a.m. Mass at Nativity BVM. And we're going for a bike ride. I love this trail. This trail, now when me and my buddies rode this bike ride, is that 33 years ago, 35 years ago? We went down State Road. State Road or Street Road? No, State Road. I always get State Road and Street Road confused. And we rode all the way down. And then we would make random turns. And that's what we're going to do today. And that makes no sense. Why would we? By the way, this is Philadelphia unedited. No, we will not turn that wrong. We will go... I don't know. We'll see. You know what? Why do you talk about the things... I hate when YouTubers do it, and I hate when I do it. You don't talk about things that... Now we're editing this out, because we're not going to keep this in. But I hate when YouTubes talk about what's going to happen. Just do it, cuz. And we made it to the end of the trail. I just recently rode that bike trail, and there's a whole vlog about it, so no need to record that. Philadelphia Unedited, where we talk about the editing decisions in the video. This is the second take of me being pissed off about that. Stop it. Nobody cares. Just make your video. And if you're a YouTuber, pay attention to what I'm saying. Right around here, the trail ends. Oh shit, hold on. Right around here, the trail ends. And this is a new Amazon warehouse. Ooh, go slow, go slow. And luckily, when they redid this, when they built this warehouse, they redid the pavement, because the pavement used to be pretty bad around here. You can't really ride your bike in the street here because it's like a 95. This right here is a ramp to I-95. So it's kind of crazy. So you're better off riding on the pavement. And I know people are like, you shouldn't be riding on the pavement. Shut up. Shut up. I've never hit a human being in the years of me doing this. If I see somebody, I get out of the way. Also, yes, I know I'm riding the wrong way with traffic sometimes. It's just the way I am, right? There it is. There's the wall to the old St. Vincent's Orphanage, which is what was where it is Amazon. And again, I just covered this recently. We're going to show on the other side. Oh, we're dead. We're all dead. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we made it. This is the other side of the I-95, that's behind us. We're gonna go down State Road, which is the original trail of the original bike ride we did many decades ago. I just saw like a SWAT vehicle and like 2 big police trucks go in that direction. Don't know what that was for. That's kind of, we're gonna keep going this way. You know what? The creek is calling me, cuz Pennypack Creek. It's calling me. And we're going for a bike ride through the park. How does this get me to the Franklin Mills? I guess I could take this up to Welsh Road. And we'll figure it out from there. This is fun. Oh, you know what? This is muddy. Oh, this is not fun. Never mind. This is a bad idea. I forgot it rained for about 7 days. Torrential. Look, it rained so much. There's water underneath the bridge. Oh, you're getting dripped on by bridge juice. Yuck. All right, maybe not. We'll go through here a little bit. Now, I'm thinking, should I take this street? I'm going to cut through. Damn it. No, there's a really bad mud pile. I know for a fact there's always a bad mud pile down here. We're going to go. Yeah, just asked a fellow biker, how bad is it down there? And he said, dude, it's pretty bad. We're going this way. We're going past prison. Right here. The Philadelphia prison system. There was a time in my life where I was going to become a prison guard. And you have to take a test to become a prison guard. It's a really old prison. Look at that tower. It's pretty neat looking. And I took the test to become a prison guard in that prison. I drive down this street. This is unbiked territory. And I always like, oh, I wish I could vlog just the toilets here. Is that nice? And they're planters. They have rocks inside them. That's not nice. Here's where my dad worked. It was a cigarette wholesale place. And what they did is he would on the bottom of cigarettes they have stamps, and they would sell them to different states. So he would make sure the cigarettes had the right stamps on them. Here's a fun fact. So this was a cigarette and tobacco wholesaler, right? And my dad worked there all the time. And John Middleton, the owner of the Phillies, used to own Middleton Cigars. He sold it for $4 billion. But back in the 80s and 90s, John Middleton would actually go into my dad's work and like try to upsell product. He was like a traveling salesman. And my dad always said, oh yeah, he was a real nice guy. So he's not one of those billionaires who didn't, well, I mean, he sold tobacco. That's the first pool I've seen this year. I'm filming this on the 1st of June. And it's cold, cuz it's not very, it's like 60 degrees. It stinks. Oh, this is fun. I know where we are. Frankfurt Ave. Oh, we're pretty far. We're in the, I wouldn't say this is the far northeast. We're in the northeast. You know, you can tell the difference between northeast Philadelphia and the rest of the city. Front lawns. That's always a good sign. You're in northeast Philadelphia. Usually there's plenty of parking. Parking's usually not an issue. Maybe it is in some neighborhoods I'm not aware of, but you can usually find parking because they have driveways. It's the land of the driveways. Over there, that's a historic it's a diner. It's called the Dining Car. And right before COVID, they did this outrageous thing. They were going to open for 24 hours. That's open now. And then COVID happened, and then there was all these regulations. But it's tough to keep a diner open 24 hours. Like, who's coming? You know, it's not. Although it isn't that far off 95. Oh, who cares? All right. So you got all these shopping centers here. You got the Dollar Trees, Popeyes. Over here is the McDonald's. All right. This is the busiest intersection in the city, one of the busiest, Frankfurt and Academy. Right here, that's an exit off 95. This is probably, there's a way to guess this. I bet you this is one of the busiest Wawas in the city, right here at Frankfurt and Academy. Gas is going for $3.15. Oh, I gotta get off the street, cuz we're gonna die. No, we're not. We'll be all right. No, there's a lot of debris on the side of the road here. They have street sweepers that go down Kensington Ave 4 times a week. And a street like this, they never get a street sweeper. If they just did it once a year, it would make it, or maybe they do it once a year, but you don't see them too often. Now right here on Linden Ave, this, oh, we're dead, we're all dead. This used to be a Wawa. It's now a beer distributor. Pennsylvania has goofy liquor laws where we separate our booze from our beer. Coming up to the Torresdale playground. I would say the playgrounds in Northeast Philadelphia are a lot big. I mean, there's a lot of space. This area was developed a lot later than the older neighborhoods. I think some of the north portions of Northeast Philadelphia didn't start getting developed till like after World War II. There are, across the street, you have some very old homes because this is such an old street. Matter of fact, somewhere around here, there was a guy who developed Philadelphia with William Penn, the founder of Pennsylvania. He was the surveyor. His name was Thomas Holmes. I think where I don't know if I'm in Holmesburg, but there's a neighborhood called Holmesburg after him. And one of these houses around this area, it's one of the really older homes, not this one, because that's not one of the older homes. See if we can find it. Anyway, there is an old house here, and that dude lived there, and the people who live there now actually kind of keep it looking old-fashioned. They keep the old furniture in there and all that stuff. And they got a sold-out crowd here at St. Catherine's. Not Catherine Drexel. This is Catherine Sienna. And over there is Holy Family University or college. What the hell? Holy Family University. Oh, wow. I am surprisingly close to the Franklin Mills Mall. I'm at Frankfurt and Knights Road, I think. There's that shop. Oh, the Rite Aid. Oh, I think all the Rite Aids closed today. I was in the Rite Aid yesterday. There was practically nothing inside it. And here we are. We're close to my very first apartment. Well, not my apartment. I kind of sublet a place for a month right around here. Matter of fact, used to be a Wawa, right? There used to be a lot of Wawas. Where was that Wawa? I think it was right here. This used to be a Wawa. And I would walk there. I didn't have a phone. I had a beeper. And I would use the payphone either at the Wawa or at the hospital, which is right up here. This is Jefferson Hospital. Used to be, I think they used to call it Frankfurt Hospital. And there was another Frankfurt Hospital in the neighborhood of Frankfurt, near the L. And there's two, so there was 2 Frankfurt hospitals in the city. So when somebody would ever go to Frankfurt Hospital, you would say, are you in the good one or the bad one? And you would know which one you would have to go to. Walk into the old apartment. You ever go back to the places you used to live? I do. Well, I also lived in like pretty much a 4-mile radius of all my old houses. And this is it. This is my old apartment. Where the hell did I live? Yeah, I forget which one's my apartment. I was only there for a month. Broke a toilet. I had to install a toilet. Didn't have much furniture in the apartment. South Keswick, no outlet. No. She lived on Keswick. Where the hell? Where am I? Grandmom. She's been dead for 2 decades now, almost. Isn't that crazy? I guess it's not crazy to you. This is the best. This is what. So I made all my friends ride our bike here. It could be 10 miles. And we did this multiple times. We'd ride our bikes to Grandmom's house. And a few times Grandmom wasn't there. So we didn't get her glass of iced tea. And Grandmom's iced tea was like an energy drink. Because you know what she did? You were supposed to put 8 scoops in there. Grandmom did 9. She liked it extra sweet. Right here, this is it, the apartment. It's crazy. I go to her, oh no, Grandmom's apartment's for sale. Oh no, the house next door to Grandmom's apartment's for sale. Oh, I think I would have to buy it. 3330 South Keswick. What's it going for? Where's a Keswick at? What's it going for? It's a duplex. Ooh, I'm going to say $350,000. What do you think? What do you think it's going for? We're on South Keswick Road. South Keswick Road. 3330 Keswick Road. Star Gas. $2.99. I don't know why I wouldn't buy. I don't like buying gas from gas stations I don't know. I have to know the company. All right, we're on Academy in Chalfont. This is exciting. Going past, I think this is Ryan, the high school up here. Oh, what's that noise? Oh, that's not, oh, the chain's popping. Oh no, chain poppage. Oh no, never mind. I gotta lower the gears. I'm going too fast. Right here. Oh, Archbishop Ryan. Gonna just test ride the gears. Wasn't pedaling fast enough. Here we are, the Franklin Mills Mall. I'm gonna tell you, my ass is a little sore, and my legs are saying, "Hey, what are we doing? How long are we doing this?" That's not a good sign because we got to do it all back. But luckily, I don't know if you can see it, I have full battery power because I mostly did pedal assist or pedaling myself because I'm like Ronnie the limo driver. Why have an e-bike if you're not... he hates e-bikes because, like, what's the point? If you have a bike, pedal the goddamn thing. All right, and this is Second Ave thrift store. I love this thrift store. I have my grandson every day. And not every day. I have my grandson once a week for a few hours. And every time we go out, we usually rock a thrift store because he likes to... I don't know. He likes to go into the thrift stores with me, and then I buy him random shit because, thrift stores are cheap. It's a good time. But that thrift store, there's another thrift store down the street on Frankfurt Ave. I think it's a Goodwill or a Salvation Army. It stinks compared to that Goodwill store. Look at this shopping center. Everything in this store, the big lot's just closed. Everything you see here, I don't even know if the Coast Guard still recruits here. A lot of it's closed. The Franklin Mills Mall is back on that side. We'll do a lap around there. This closed store. There's a security guard not in the car. All these are more Vegas. Right? There's a good what do you call it? Yeah, that's closed. The plasma, you can sell your plasma. Retro Fitness, that's gone. Did they all close down? Because everyone I know of. I don't think you can sell your plasma. Lots of good Chinese places around here, or Asian food You got a bunch of buffets. There's some sushi spots. It's a pretty decent dollar store right there. I think my mom said that's her favorite. All right, we are now in the Liberty Plaza. Over there, that used to be a Pathmark, and it's now a car wash. And this is why we rode our bike here. The flea market. There's a flea market in my neighborhood called the Quaker City Flea Market. And I gotta tell you, it stinks. It's not good anymore. And I hear all the good vendors. What's going on, cuz? Not much. Just going to the flea market. Hopefully, I can't buy anything. I got the fucking bike. Oh, my legs. My legs feel like jelly. I am always amazed, like right here, like the amount of people that sell food and medicine at flea markets. Yeah, produce here. Get your produce here. Vendor lines start here. Oh, look at this. They got an ATM. That's convenient. Got the Mr. Softy ice cream truck down there. I got some VHS. 3 Men and a Baby on VHS. If you're looking for it, it's here. Hurry up. Supplies are limited. Yeah, I've walked 2 aisles, and I've been seeing a lot of DVDs and VHSs. For some reason, I keep thinking about getting a DVD player. And look at this. I walked the red carpet with this man at the Emmys. Because after a while watching YouTube, it's like it's the same shit. Your algorithm feeds you the same stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bust out the DVD player. Yeah. Listen, don't ever buy a mattress at a flea market. I mean, unless you hate the person sleeping on it. Some more medicine. I'm not putting flea market Flonase up my nose. Call me particular. Especially with that new documentary on Netflix about the Tylenol being poisoned. I forgot about that. Thank you for bringing that fear back into my life, Netflix. By the way, every tool I see at a flea market, I think it's stolen. Just me. Just me. I don't know. Got all kinds of stuff. You got air guns. I saw, oh, look at this. Tikis. Giant tikis from around the world. They're pretty neat looking. Oh, you got the giant shoe chair. There you go. Dog piss pads. 72 for 15. Is that a deal? Let me know in the comments. I don't think that's a phenomenal deal. Right? Look at this. All those tools. Where'd they come from? Stuff like this, whenever I see fans or vacuums, I just think they were all trash picked. And then ooh, I like that. Let's go, Phil's. I think those were all trash picked, and the person just kind of cleaned them up a bit. That's just my, I don't want to get controversial. Holy shit, they got T-Mobile pulling up at the flea market. Now, some flea markets, like if you go to California and you do a flea market, you got to pay to enter the flea market, which that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm paying a cover charge to shop. There we go. Well, I don't think these are stolen. No, those were trash picked, though. Definitely trash picked. There you go. Look at this. Free hugs. Chucky. Did you hear the news? Chucky, the guy who played Chucky, died. And call me crazy. I always just thought Chucky was like a little animatronic or like a puppet. Definitely. This is so much bigger and nicer than the Quaker City Flea Market. And it's a shame. It's a shame because this isn't fantastic. But the Quaker City Flea Market's really, really bad now. We're on the other side of the flea market, getting closer to the Franklin Mills Mall. Oh, this is an actual Boston market that's open. That's crazy. you don't see them too often. I gotta get something to eat. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a lap around the Franklin Mills Mall, which is now known as the Philadelphia Mall. It was known as the Philadelphia Mills. The property is massive. It's at one time this was the longest. Oh, we're dead. We're all dead. We're not talking about it. At one time this was the longest mall in the world. I'm not sure if that's necessarily true anymore. See, that's a closed up business. Because I think there's the American Dreams Mall might have more square footage, or maybe the King of Prussia, because this was the space of the old models. And like I said, the property is currently for sale. I don't know if you have to buy them all, or can you just buy them all and then say, all right, everyone get out, I'm going to tear it down and make this apartments. This is the first time I've ever done this in the city of Philadelphia. I'm going to lock it up. We're going to go in the mall for a minute. I got to grab a drink. It's something to eat. So the people who own the mall now, they haven't done any repairs. It's called the Franklin Mall. They haven't done any repairs to the mall since they purchased it. The kiosks have all gone vacant, or not vacant, blank. And then the one thing they have done is they've gone around the area and they put black tape on what used to be the old owner. But if you look at this doesn't say the Franklin Mall. This says the Philadelphia Mills. So nobody's really paying attention to what's going on here. We just took 10 feet, and I already showed you it's kind of messed up. I'm going to grab a drink of Five Below right here. Got a Gatorade. Down here is an FYE that's closed. Down there is the movie theater that closed. Oh, look at this. There's not even a bungee jumper. Oh, he'll be back. He'll be back. The camera's on. He'll be back. The camera's on, though. Over there used to be a GNC. Very dark, right? Yeah, this is the back end of what used to be. Oh, it still is the food court, but there's nothing really in the food court of the Franklin Mills Mall. You got the Chicken is Banging over there. Sbarro's just recently closed, and then the cookie place just closed. And what we'll do is we'll just do a little lap around the Franklin Mills Mall, now known as the Franklin Mall, I think, or whatever the hell they're calling it. I'm calling it the Franklin Mills. If you fly a drone over top of the mall, it looks like a lightning bolt. That's what it's supposed to be. Named after Ben Franklin, the guy who flew a kite with a key attached to it. And I think there are like 4 or 5 different places that lay claim to where Ben Franklin flew the kite and key. One of those is in Ben Salem. There's another spot near Christchurch. We don't really know the actual spot. If someone does know more information, please let me know, because I've been researching that for years. And by researching, I just ask people, yeah, cuz. And they go, I don't know. This is the old movie theater. Now, I was here about 8 months ago. And the story is there was a giant homeless community, like living in these woods back here. I haven't, I saw a few, but it wasn't like, there's a few, not like Kensington Ave used to be. Yeah, look how big this mall is. Now, the one then I was just at, that had the food court, Five Below. There's an Old Navy. It's a little vacant. It's pretty vacant. It's a shame. I kind of, like, everybody has, like, their home mall, like, their home team. And I would say this is my mall. I've worked here more than, I worked at the Cherry Hill Mall for a while. I worked at the Burlington County Mall. And when they got rid of the name, the Franklin Mills, what they did is they got rid of all the, like, the personality. This used to be the yellow entrance, and there would be a big sign that said Franklin Mills, had a lightning bolt. You see the yellow underneath that awning, and now it's just entrance number 4. Blah! Back here, this is where all the stores, this is how they get their deliveries and or throw out the trash. They go out these back doors. And there's the management and security office. This is just the center of the mall. This is Burlington Coat Factory. Back in when the mall first opened, I think it was called the 49th Street Galleria. And it was an actual, like, indoor amusement park. It had, I think there was bowling alleys and batting cages. They had a Gravitron. And that didn't last very long. That wasn't there for many years. And pretty much when you get to this end of the mall, it's either the blue or the purple entrance. I'm colorblind. Can't really tell them apart. Looks like it's blue. Everything from like here all the way down, it's probably 75% vacant. And they just lost another big store in that section of the mall, or in the middle of losing it, and that's Forever 21. There's a dumpster. Right here, this used to be the old Farmore. A lot of used to be's. This used to be the Sam Ash. That closed. And right here is the Farmore. Look at that. They had 1 hour photo. Remember that? You used to take pictures and you had to see them right away. You would get them developed in 1 hour. At Farmore, this whole corner of the mall, this whole portion, it's all walled off, like that's sealed. They gave up on this section a while ago. And most of this space is vacant. It was Farmore. I think it was. Oh shit! Ooh. It used to be Sims. Sims, the clothing store. I think that's what it was called. Then there was a skate park right here. I think this is where the skate park used to be. And that closed down. And then pretty much the mall, only thing open in this section is Dave & Buster's, which is right over here. Before we show Dave & Buster's, you got to show the Sam Club. Uh-oh, turn around. Yeah, there's the Sam's Club. I'll show you something interesting. We're going to go back behind the Franklin Mills Mall. There's a lot of people, or not a lot of people, people park their trucks here. Like this guy here, he has an RV. Uh-oh. But people park their trucks here, and some of them stay here for a bit. They also do CDL testing. Here's another section where people park trucks. They just leave their... Some places you have to pay to park your truck. I wonder if you could just park your truck here for free. Oh, no, they have security here now. Oh, maybe this is you got to pay to park here now. There was a truck parked here that was robbed. Sorry, I swallowed a gnat. There was a truck back here that got robbed, and the cargo was like barrels of dimes. And somebody got away with over $100,000 in dimes. And this is the area where I saw homeless people last time. There is an RV parked here. Oh boy. Oh, dumping. It's a dumping ground, hun. More trucks parked. And there's... Oh boy, it's a big dumping ground. I don't see an encampment. Back here, this is the old gym. The La Fitness. Some call it LA Fitness. I call it La Fitness. That's French for The Fitness. There's more trucks parked here. You ever see that movie Maximum Overdrive? Love that movie. I love that soundtrack. What a great soundtrack. Pretty much it's AC/DC's greatest hits. How the hell we get out of here, hon? Uh-oh, timber! Wow. Okay. Going this way, which is... I would say Sam's Club is probably... Oh, Sam's Club's or Walmart? Which one's busier? Probably the Walmart's busier. Hate the Walmart in this mall. Hate it. Although I'd rather go to that Walmart than the Walmart in my neighborhood. Yuck. Over there's Tires Plus. I go there and get my car service occasionally. It's fine. It's fine. I always feel like, hey, if you're a viewer of mine and you want to become my mechanic, I'm not asking for any discounts. I don't want any. I just want you to be honest and just help me out. If you want to be my mechanic, let me know in the comments and you could become my mechanic. And I just need you to be honest. I have anxiety with mechanics. I just don't trust them. Dave and Buster's. We went here for my grandson's 3rd birthday. Happy birthday, Kevin. That happened a few weeks ago, but we went here for his 3rd birthday, and I got him a $70 card to Dave and Buster's, and I thought that would last him a year. I was like, no big deal, but it didn't. It didn't last a day. Look at this. All right, so we got the Polo. That's still here. Nike Factory. Is that still here? I'm not sure. Tommy Hilfiger is still here. The Express is still here. I think most of those stores are still. Dave and Buster's. Yeah, it's called Dave and Buster's. Used to be called Julian's. Down here used to be the J.C. Penney's, and that closed. And then it was a pile of shit store called Turn 7, where they just had like shit thrown in boxes. Horrible. Horrible, hon. Right here, you could donate clothes and shoes. And I think that's going to wrap up this bike ride. I think shoes and clothes donations. I think that's, we got something going on over here. We got a circus tent. We're going to end it at the circus tent, hon. Does that say 20 pig eyes for $40? That can't, 20 ribeyes. Ribeye steaks for $40? Ooh, I don't know. This isn't flea market. This is just mall parking lot. Dude with a tent selling meat. Would you buy it? I don't know. Let's see the setup. Like, if it's just in coolers, I think I'm going to have to arrest them. A citizen's arrest. There it is, the old J.C. Penney's. Turn 7, that's what it was called. Awful store. They had to vacate. They got kicked out of there real quick. Oh, goddamn, people are lined up for the ribeye steaks. 20 ribeyes, $40. Can't beat it. Gotta buy it. People don't give a shit. We're in the parking lot and we're buying meat. That's exciting. Wow. They are. People are just buying a truckload of meat. There's a big line. I don't see the refrigeration on the truck, but that's all right. I'm sure it's there. I'll take the guy in the truck's word for it. All right, well, that's it. That's my bike ride. Do me a favor. Hit subscribe. Hit like. Hit the like button, too. Leave a comment. Say, yo, cuz, I like the bike ride. That's all. Oh, you know what you say? If you made it this far, you joined the club. We're bringing it back. The All the Way Club. And I want you to say, yo, cat. No, you don't. No, let's not make it long. Just all you got to do in the comments is say, yo, cuz, I'm a member of the All the Way crew. Crew with a K. K-R-E-W. Thank you. And don't forget, I have merch. I have merchandise for sale. There's all types of stuff to get the Rick the Puppy t-shirts back. The Stewie the One-Eye Chihuahua. The Emmy-winning Chihuahua with one eye. And Who else? What else is back? I guess that's enough. Here we are, the Todd Stinks, and the, that's enough. We're done. Cameo, the Father's Day sale. I think that's going to start today. I think I'm doing cameos for $20. And if you leave me a long note, I will mention everything in the note. I will say everything you want me to say, unless it's like, I don't know, slanderous. I won't, sometimes I do have to edit them. But yeah, just book a cameo and I'll get it to you for Father's Day or a birthday. Graduation, I'm saying, graduations are coming up. I don't care, pay $20. Why pay $30 in a week? Save that money. Oh, my ass is so sore. My ass is so sore, and I gotta go all the way back to Bridesburg, Cug. I can't even fucking talk. I'm cursing way too much.